my video. I've got some more Hallmark Keepsake Ornaments to show you in this countdown to Christmas that we are doing here on my channel. And I wanted to show you next the 1997 to 2000 Hallmark Keepsake Ornament memorable or recreated replica lunchboxes for superheroes and different TV shows that were on in the 1950s and 1960s. So we've got 1997 here, which is Lone Ranger. We've got 1998 here, which is Superman. And then behind them, we've got 1999 Howdy Doody and 2000 Hopalong Cassidy. So we're going to start off with showing you Lone Ranger here. It was a wonderful television show for young children to watch back in the 50s. And I remember watching it. Either they also showed that through the 60s or it was reruns. I'm not sure if they had reruns then, but I do remember watching it. These ornaments are tin, pressed tin, and the handle works just like the handles on the old aluminum or tin lunchboxes worked. Here's the back of it. Hi Yo Silver. I thought he said Hi Ho Silver, but this says Hi Yo Silver. And then his sidekick Tonto said, "Get him up, Scout." That was his horse. Really cool. These look so much just like the lunchboxes we used to carry when we were young. I don't remember the lunchboxes I had. I know I didn't have any superhero or heroes from the 50s and 60s. Mine were probably all girl related. But these are cool. I love them, and it reminds me of being young. I do have the box for the Lone Ranger. It's right here. And let me take a look at the back and I'll read that to you. Carrying lunch to school was lots more fun when the Lone Ranger traveled along. This nostalgic lunchbox features the legendary hero of the Old West, known to all by his black mask, white hat, and echoing call, "Hi Yo Silver! Away!" Just for fun, this ornament opens and closes like a book. It's sure to bring back memories of many happy lunch hours spent with friends. This lunchbox was designed by Steve Goslin. It's made of pressed tin and dated 1997. It's for decorative use only. Also said that on the back of the box. Okay, and we'll move this Lone Ranger ornament out of the shot and go on to Superman. Superman was an awesome show. I did watch that as well. I liked it a lot, but it wasn't one of my favorites. But Superman was a cool character. I liked DC Comics a lot, and he was definitely a hero. He did all kinds of things for mankind. Here's one of them. He could lift up a car. Looks like this car had crashed and maybe was getting ready to burn. Look at the look on this guy's face, the classic comic book look. They're all running away, and Superman is saving the day here. One of the tires has come off the car. Great job, Superman. Awesome. I also have that box. We'll take a look at that here. There's the front, Superman Commemorative Edition. And here's the back. The original superhero, the Man of Steel, can fly, leap tall buildings in a single bound, and stop speeding trains. Bullets bounce off his chest, and his X-ray vision is a valuable aid in the never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. This nostalgic design, inspired by early Superman comic book covers, commemorates the first appearance of Superman in DC's Action Comics #1, June 1938. Just for fun, the ornament opens and closes. It doesn't say who designed this. It does say pressed tin and dated 1998, and again, For decorative use only, not for young children. Great ornament. I love it. Now, some of these ornaments, which Superman was one of them, came with this insert that I'll show you at the end. It's a special insert where Hallmark made replica lunchboxes for children. So we'll take a look at the end at that insert. Then we've got Howdy Doody. I don't remember the Howdy Doody show. I remember watching it somewhat or hearing the song Howdy Doody. This one actually came with a thermos. The thermos is solid. It's got a red cup here. These cups on the thermoses, when we were young, they would screw off. Actually, I think maybe they popped off. They either screwed off or popped off. And then there was a screw-on cap that sealed the thermos. So if you had something hot in there, like maybe soup, or something cold in there, like cold milk, it would keep it cold or hot until you were ready to have your lunch. So this one doesn't remove, and it doesn't have the screw-off cap underneath. It's just a solid piece, but it shows the different characters on the show. It's got a little ring so that you could hang this from your tree as well, separately from the lunchbox. Then here's the lunchbox, again with the same handle. Just looking at that, touching it, and going like that reminds me of being a little child. These lunchboxes open. They're very nice and shiny inside. It's Howdy Doody time. There's the 3 characters. That's Howdy Doody. I think that was Clarabelle, the clown. I can't remember that girl's name. If you remember that, please put it in the comments. Then you can see this looks like a TV from back in the day with the dials. Probably adjustments for the color, if it was color. I think everything was black and white at the time that Howdy Doody was on. There's that side. Very cool. Love this ornament too. Howdy Doody was a puppet. And I think puppets are really cool. Here's the front of the box showing the ornament and the lunchbox hanging on a Christmas tree. And then here's the back. One of the nation's first TV personalities, the freckle-faced star of Howdy Doody time, accompanied legions of fans to school on their lunchboxes. As on the program, which began in 1947, he appears here with the beautiful princess. Okay, that's who she is, the beautiful princess. And Clarabelle the clown. This set of keepsake ornaments is reminiscent of the lunchboxes of Howdy Doody's day. The lunchbox ornament opens and closes like the real thing, and the coordinating design recalls the drink container that traveled inside. Again, for decorative use only, not for young children. Pressed tin and handcrafted, dated 1999. This one also came with the insert that I'm going to show you in just a bit. And then finally, the last one that I have is Hopalong Cassidy. I don't remember watching that show at all. I'm not sure if it was on in the 60s. My guess is it was on in the 50s. But it's very cool. I mean, I watched a lot of Westerns. I watched a lot of them with my dad. He loved Westerns. I don't remember watching Hopalong Cassidy with him, though. We watched Westerns from the 60s, like Gunsmoke and shows like that. But this is really cool. It shows him on his horse. There's a cactus in the background. It says Hopalong Cassidy. It opens. You could put the thermos inside. Again, the thermos doesn't open. It's the same as the Howdy Doody one, or it's just a solid piece. It's got a little metal ring here, so you could hang it separately on your tree. 20. I wonder what that means. Not sure about the 20 on there. Maybe there it is again. That must be something from the show. I don't recall that because I didn't really watch the show. But that's interesting. Okay, and let's take a look at the box for this one. There it shows the thermos and the ornament hanging on the tree. And then here's the back of the box. In the history of popular characters, few have enjoyed such adulation and loyalty from fans as Hopalong Cassidy. An idol to millions of children for more than 60 years, Hopalong was the epitome of gallantry and fair play, the sworn enemy of all that was wrong with the world. This cowboy hero preferred capturing villains to shooting them. He was first seen in the silver screen in 1935 with the feature film Hopalong Cassidy Enters. Hopalong, who was William Boyd, was the first hero to be immortalized on a lunchbox. That trend-setting event is reflected in this set of ornaments. The lunchbox opens and closes, and the coordinating design represents the drink container. This is also for decorative use only, not for children. Pressed tin and handcrafted, dated 2000. Very, very cool. Didn't say anything about that 20, so if you know what that means, please put that in the comments. I would love to know what that refers to. Now we're going to take a look at the pamphlet that came with a couple of these ornaments. It was introducing the newest line of collectibles from Hallmark, which were available in November of 1998. School Days lunchboxes. These were child size, I'm guessing. Or maybe they were replicas. I don't know for sure. Let's see if this says. I know this is a replica and not child size. That's an ornament. This looks like an actual lunchbox. The Lone Ranger. Hallmark is proud to introduce this fun new collection of 10 lunchboxes. If you enjoyed owning one of these classics when you were a kid, you'll be delighted with these nostalgic scale replicas. Okay, they're just replicas. Inspired by the real lunchboxes from the 1950s to 70s. Here's the Howdy Doody. Looks just like the ornament. The handle is different though. It's not metal, it's red, probably plastic. 1950s Howdy Doody for $19.50. Then there's the Lone Ranger that was shown on the cover in the middle. 1950s Lone Ranger for $19.50. And then Superman were the same price. Superman from the 1950s. Featuring well-loved characters from the baby boomer generation, these lunchboxes, which are 75% the size of the original versions, make a great gift and provide a fun opportunity to start a new collection. School Days lunchboxes are exclusively available at your local Hallmark Gold Crown store. So head on down and don't forget to pick up your lunchbox on the way out. And then again, here's the back. And it's talking about making the debut in 1962. The nostalgic Barbie lunchbox features Barbie posed in the latest fashions. Special 1999 Spring Keepsake Ornament commemorates 40 wonderful years of Barbie. I did include this in my review of Barbie cases, and you can see that in some of my earlier videos in this Hallmark Keepsake Ornament Countdown to Christmas series that I'm doing this month. So you might want to take a look at that if you're interested. And then here's some of the dates and things that relate to the different characters on the lunchboxes. So that's really cool. I'm glad that that came along with this. And as I said, it was in 2 of the boxes. I think it was the boxes from 98 and 99. I hope you liked my video. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And check with me next time. I'm going to be showing more Hallmark ornaments tomorrow. I don't remember what's next in line, but it's going to be something cool, I promise you. Thanks for watching.